10 actors who hate the characters they are famous for. The first step in portraying a character is to understand its psychology and disposition. While doing so, many actors end up disliking the particular person they have to play. Being typecast or critiquing one's performance is not a matter of question in this case. The reluctance in projecting the role solely stems from its nature. But bread and butter often compel the artist to be in the shoes of characters they would otherwise hate in real life. Interestingly, these A-listers rose to prominence after playing the iconic parts they absolutely dislike. Let's find out the 10 actors who hate the characters they are famous for. Number 1. Robert Pattinson, Edward Cullen from Twilight. The future Batman star has been pretty unapologetically honest about the role that established his career in Hollywood. Even though teenagers were swooning over Edward Cullen at one point, Robert Pattinson never stopped digging jokes at the vampire. He once mentioned during an interview, "And the more I read the script, the more I hated this guy. So that's how I played him, as a manic depressive who hates himself. Plus he's a 108-year-old virgin, so he's obviously got some issues there." Number 2. Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana from Hannah Montana. Miley became an international sensation at a very young age for playing Hannah Montana. As colorful as it looked to many teens, the stardom wasn't so easy on the little actress in those years. Following strict rules and standards to fit the image bubble of a perfect teen girl had taken a toll on her. If she could, Cyrus would have taken off her wig a long time back. Number 3. Daniel Craig, James Bond from the James Bond franchise. It's a well-known fact that Daniel Craig is not a fan of the box office sensation James Bond. Whenever asked about reprising Agent 007, Craig has never displayed a tiny drop of excitement. Even some of his friends and co-stars confirm the star's reluctance to return for the franchise. Number 4. Blake Lively, Serena Woodsen from Gossip Girl. Millions of women and young girls still look up to Serena Woodsen for her sass and snazzy outfits. It is one of the biggest highlights of Blake Lively's career. However, just like most of the characters in Gossip Girl, Blake too had very little liking for Serena. Playing a character whose actions differ completely from her beliefs was not a smooth ride. "I would not be proud of the person who gave someone the cocaine that made them overdose and then shot someone and slept with someone else's boyfriend," she said during an interview. Number 5. Kate Winslet, Rose from Titanic. Kate and the world don't feel the same way about her most iconic role as Rose. She still praises Titanic and her co-star's work, but leaves no stone unturned in her criticizing her portrayal. The actress just can't stand watching herself as she feels that she could have done better. Number 6. Sarah Jessica Parker, Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City. Why would Sarah Jessica Parker not like the beloved character she is recognized for? Though she made it look easy, but playing the charming Carrie Bradshaw was pretty challenging for the actress. Sarah tried her best to not judge Carrie for having her world revolve around love and romance all the time. Number 7. Jamie Dornan, Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey. Jamie Dornan owes a big time to Christian Grey, who propelled his career to new heights. But that doesn't mean that he has to be a fan of the brooding millionaire and BDSM enthusiast. We totally get Jamie when he says that he'd never befriend a character like Christian Grey in real life. According to him, he's not the sort of bloke I'd get along with. Number 8. Katherine Heigl, Alison Scott from Knocked Up. Katherine is widely known from Knocked Up amongst Hollywood fans. However, when asked about it during an interview, she left no doubt in implying how much she disliked the comedy and her part. The actress found her character's story arc quite sexist. According to her, it paints the women as shrews, as humorless and uptight, and it paints the men as lovable, goofy, fun-loving guys. It exaggerated the characters, and I had a hard time with it on some days. Marlon Brando, Stanley Kowalski from A Streetcar Named Desire. One of Marlon Brando's earliest roles that shot him to fame was Stanley Kowalski in the movie adaptation of A Streetcar Named Desire. but the legendary actor despised his violent character, especially the fact that people held both of them synonymous with each other. He also mentioned it in his autobiography, Songs My Mother Taught Me, claiming that he took the inspiration for Stanley from various people who were muscled, inarticulate, aggressive animals who go through life responding to nothing but their urges and never doubting them. Number 10. Allison Williams, Marnie Michaels from Girls. It requires a sheer amount of talent and concentration to get in the psyche of a character one can't stand. Alison Williams did an amazing job in playing Marnie Michaels in Girls, but never liked her. Despite being in Marnie's shoes, Alison says that Marnie would drive me crazy if we were friends in real life. Hope you like this video. If so, don't forget to subscribe for more on actors and movies. See you in the next one!